Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Dark Matter Bill LAIMBEER, who is the all-time Pistons Spotlight player for today's drop. Before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 12,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day. We'd really appreciate it if you all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. See what Bill LAIMBEER is looking like. So I grinded him out. Took me about 40 minutes to get this card. Really not hard to get. All these all-time players have been very, very simple to get in my team. So another one knocked out here with Bill LAIMBEER. We're going to get gameplay with him. 6'11 center or power forward. Definitely get a better power forward position. 99 offense and defense. Stats are looking super solid. 92 midi, 92 3 ball, 91 free throw, 85 driving, and 90 standing dunk, 86 ball handle, 95 block, 94 interior, 90 steal, 88 perimeter, 98 rebounding, 88 speed and excel, 88 lateral quickness. His stats aren't quite elite, but they're not bad. 35 fouls include back down punisher, bully, limitless takeoff, masher, post spin, posterizer, rise up, agent 3, amped, blinders, catch and shoot, claymore, corner specialist, deadeye, limitless range, clamp breaker, needle threader, post playmaker, quick first step, unpluckable, anchor, challenger, chase down, clamps, glove, interceptor, off ball pass, post lockdown, pogo stick, rebound, chaser, brick wall. A lot of defensive badges there. 14 golds include badges like fast twitch, guard up, bailout, break starter, ankle braces, and pick dodger as well. And the badges that he does need added, probably you're looking at badges like slippery off ball, maybe it handles for days, hyperdrive. That's about it. A couple badges like that could help him out a little bit more to just make him even more complete and even better in my team. Now, biggest question with Bill LAIMBEER, how is his release? Because in past years, his release has been an absolute atrocity. If his release is an atrocity this year, this card's going to be basically unusable, and it is, of course. So, this card is basically unusable. You could pretty much click off the video now if you want to. His release is terrible and super ugly and slow and just bad, and so for that reason, if you do not even want to watch the rest of the video, I will not blame you, because he is going to be a bit limited. Kobe escape as well, doesn't have a John Wall escape or a Trey escape or a Steph escape or something like that to have an elite escape. Doesn't have elite speed at 88 speed. Kobe escape is fine, but not amazing. He does have normal fade, which is fine. He's going to be a solid shooter, like off the fade and stuff. Like he's got normal fade. He's got a high enough 3 ball where he's going to be shooting that consistently. But this release is ugly, man, and it's very, very ugly. So that is something you're definitely going to have to keep in mind with this Bill LAIMBEER card. Is like his release is an atrocity. Definitely would not even consider using him over a guy like Jack Sigma, who was a spotlight player from last week. Like it's not even close. So that is what I will say about this Bill LAIMBEER card before we even hop into the game. He's limited in how good he can be simply because of how poor his release is. But with that being said, let's hop into a game. See what Bill LAIMBEER can do. All right, Story of V has playoff Steph, James Harden, Zion, Brook Lopez, Artis Gilmore. Pretty good team. Nothing insane, but definitely not a bad squad. We have a pretty darn good team as well. Although Bill LAIMBEER is not an elite level card, I do not expect. That being said, we're going to see what he can do in today's game, matched up against Artis Gilmore and what he can do on both ends of the court. Should be a very solid defender, capable shooter when he's wide open, but the problem is he literally has to be wide open to be a good shooter, and that is just not. He's not super athletic, and without handles for days in the base card, he's not going to be able to create his own shot very much unless you add that shot on him. 88 speed isn't horrible, but it's just not great, and he does not recover very well defensively there either, and Harden gets an open 3, so not an ideal start to the game. This is one of those guys, just like Bill LAIMBEER, unfortunately has potential to be good in 2K every year, because he, especially early in the year, he's the type of card who I feel like could be very, very good because of the fact that he's got the or that he could shoot the ball a little bit in real life, so he's got that potential, but his release is so low and so slow and just so poor. Even early in the year, his cards are never really good because of the release that he has. But then you get to this point in the year, if you have this type of release late in the year, you are literally unusable. Like, it is really that simple. His release is so poor that it's almost impossible to use the card to any sort of success against the level of cards that we have left in this game, because he's not huge, he doesn't have a giant player build, he's not incredibly well sized. If he was 7'4" and had this release, he'd be usable. Kind of like guys like Ralph Sampson and even like an Arvydas Sabonis is a good example, because Arvydas, I think, sucks. I think that card is bad, but he's usable because he's 7'3" with a big player build. That's something that, like, you're just not going to get out of a Bill LAIMBEER. Like, he has to be wide open to shoot. We'll take that normal fade right there, and we miss it. That's tough. That's actually my fault. I'd rather shoot a normal fade with him than shoot a standstill 3, though, to be completely honest, because I just don't trust his standstill release at all. Hand up, good defense, cut him off. Bill LAIMBEER, nice D. Okay, beautiful. Bill and now coming down to contest right there, and we do wind up getting ourselves a stop. Yeah, pushing the ball in transition, hitting it out to Bill LAIMBEER, trying to blow by, not there. We're going to dump it down to Luka. Luka go inside for a standing dunk, and we do get ourselves an assist to add a first stat of the game to Bill LAIMBEER's stat line, so that's good. Blitz that outside hand again. Comes out, it's in a double Bill. Beautiful. Rotate here. Nice. Good D. Swing up a top. That's great defense. Let's go. Leak out in transition. Throw it up to Bill. Bill running the court all the way. Nice standing dunk. Beautiful stuff. Nice defense right there. Send in the double and send in multiple rotations after that and finding a way to get a steal. That's what you love to see. Good defense hand. Beautiful. Nice contest. This is a really nice game. All of a sudden, we're starting to get it going. Beautiful. Push the ball. Bill LAIMBEER comes to the pick and pop. Against my better judgment, I'm running that pick and pop again. We're going to hope that he helps down too much and then we can get a mismatch. Okay, mismatch, beautiful. Bill, by him. Oh my. He's kind of slow too. Like, he's not super fast. For most players, I feel like at this point in the game, that's probably a dunk. But with 88 speed, he's a little bit slow for his size at 6'11", and that's something to note as well. I'd say beautiful, good, dump down to Sim. Steph, you're just too little. Beautiful. Staying neck for Bill, 4 points. We're finding a way to make him effective in this game, but in a competitive type of matchup against a really good player, he's going to be a liability because you can pretty much ignore him or close to ignore him from the three-point line, and he's not really fast enough or athletic enough to really be able to create his own shot either, so kind of limits the card. With that being said, let's hop on one more game, see if we can get a little bit more gameplay with Bill LAIMBEER. All right, the second matchup, we're going up against a dude who's got, what, playoff Jimmy Butler. Good steal. Beautiful. Yeah, thank you for just being big. Anthony Davis, Drew Holiday, Horace Grant, I think. He's got a couple good cards, but not a crazy team or anything. I was going to go inside there and try to mash, but we'll take that. And we do get ourselves a stop the first possession. Now we're on the offensive end, trying to get ourselves a bucket or two. His team's kind of mid, to be completely honest. I wouldn't say it's horrible, but it's just not great. Comes at me a pick and pop here, please. Beautiful. Good move. Let's go. Hit our pop. LAIMBEER. He flies by. We attack the ram, and LAIMBEER throws down a nice dunk. Beautiful stuff. I feel like the most effectiveness that we're having is by going to the rim with him because he's not a shooter. So I understand he's got the shooting badges and good shooting stats and all that, and he makes a white from 4-point range. On 2K23, he just made a white from 4-point range. I don't know, honestly know how to respond right now. I'm a little rattled, but it is what it is. He jumps. We're going to try to mash inside. Good mash, Bill. I did not think that one was going to go down, but we'll take the bucket there. Good stuff, and we do wind up getting ourselves a tied-up game at 4. Play some defense here. Let's make him work. He's got the old Pelicans duo in Drew Holiday and Anthony Davis right here, so we got to play some defense against those two. Beautiful stuff. Great stick contest. Good. Watch the back door. Good defense. Oh, my goodness. AK just, like, took the ball away from him. What in the world was that? Good. Oh, I did not mean to throw that full court. I fat-fingered and hit my left button for when I had my icons up. That's tough. Good D. Jump. I thought AK was going to be able to get a stop there. Not able to do it, though. I just don't trust Bill LAIMBEER at all to run any sort of offense. Like, I don't know how exactly to run offense with him if it's not passing him the ball either in transition or off like a pick and roll where he comes open for a dunk. Like, that's the type of shot that we want to get. But his release is so damn slow that, like, I'm sure I can time it, and I have timed it a few times at freestyle and stuff, but it's so much slower than, like, basically everyone else's releases that I use at this point in the year that it's almost impossible. It just feels so weird at this point. It's like, it doesn't make sense. I don't know how to explain it, to be completely honest, but it really does not make sense. It just, I don't know. Whatever. It is what it is. Okay, let's get our offense going, see what we can create. Beautiful stuff. Attack here. Go right back out to the right. Beautiful stuff. And we pull up and not able to knock that down. That's unfortunate. It's all right, though. We're good. Good, good, good. Beautiful. We're good. Yes, good. Oh, my. Thank you. Please get a stop. Please get a stop. We're good. We're good. There we go. We wound up getting a bucket. Beautiful. Or a stop. Can we just get LAIMBEER a little bit more involved, though? I don't know. Honestly, I know there's 3 minutes left in this game, but I've pretty much seen everything I need to see with Bill LAIMBEER. This card's just not very good. I would not recommend running him. He just can't shoot, man. It's a big, gigantic liability at this point in the year, especially because he's kind of short. So with that being said, let's hop back into the main menu and let's review the card. If he had a good release, he'd be a pretty decent power forward. His release is terrible. I don't know what else to say about this card, to be completely honest. You can't break a card out here with this type of release at this point in the year and expect the card to be usable. They're just not. I'm sorry. If you're a Pistons fan, you like Bill LAIMBEER, you can use the card. But don't expect him to be a great card, unfortunately. He's just not. It's just the way it is. And I mean, I know it's kind of unfortunate because he's never good in 2K, it seems like. So if you're a Bill LAIMBEER fan or a Pistons fan, you just... I don't know what to say exactly because the card sucks. Plain and simple. It just is what it is. So with that being said, hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.